let's talk about something you see, well, pretty much every single day. Something so common, it's almost invisible. I'm talking about the humble cardboard box. It brings us our shoes, our groceries, basically everything. But its journey, from just a flat piece of board to your doorstep, that's actually one of the most high-tech, high-speed stories in modern manufacturing.
I mean, look at it. A simple box. Seems pretty basic, right? It's just folded cardboard. But what does it really take to make one of these? And not just one, but billions of them. Yeah, the answer is way more complex than you'd ever imagine.
The answer is this thing, a Frexo folder gluer. Okay, it sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, I know. But this machine is the absolute heart of a modern box plant. It's the single, massive, inline beast that takes a flat piece of board and turns it into a finished box. And it does it all with unbelievable speed and precision.
So, welcome to the box you don't know. We're going to go inside the factory and see exactly how these incredible machines get it done. Trust me, this is not your grandpa's workshop. This is the world of Industry 4.0.
The entire life of a box, from a blank sheet to a ready-to-ship product, it all happens in one single, fluid motion. Every step you see here, the printing, the creasing, the cutting, the gluing, it's all perfectly synchronized. There's no stopping, no one stepping in to fix things. It's a completely seamless, high-speed ballet of automation. And when I say fast, I am not kidding. Machines like Bob's Masterfold can process board at speeds up to 700 meters per minute. To put that in perspective, that's like the length of 7 football fields flying through a machine every 60 seconds. The scale is it's staggering.
And that incredible speed, it translates directly into some mind-boggling efficiency. A modern automated line can pump out 20 to 35 finished boxes every single minute. That is 5 to 8 times more than the old manual methods. This isn't just a small improvement, it's a total revolution.
So why? Why all this obsession with speed and getting every box perfect? Well, it's pretty simple. In the world of logistics and e-commerce, consistency is everything. Fewer errors in the box-making process mean fewer damaged products, which means fewer customer complaints, which leads to a smooth, efficient supply chain. Every single box has to be perfect.
And the demand for these perfectly engineered boxes is being driven by one massive force, the e-commerce explosion. The reason production has to be so flawless is because the world now needs billions upon billions of these things.
You know this, we're all living it. The whole click-to-buy economy means billions of individual items are being shipped directly to our homes. And every single one of those shipments needs a box that can survive the trip, protect what's inside, and still look good when it lands on your porch. The cardboard box has basically become the silent hero of online retail.
But, and this is a big but, here's where our story takes a sharp turn. After that box has done its job, its journey often hits a major roadblock. It turns out we've totally mastered making them, but we are really struggling with what happens next.
Get this. According to a study by the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, the paper and cardboard we throw into landfills every year represents $4 billion in lost economic value. $4 billion. We are literally throwing away a fortune.
And here's what that looks like in the real world. Back in 2019, of all the paper and cardboard waste in the US, a staggering 56% of it just ended up in a landfill. Only 38% was actually recycled, so more than half of this valuable material is just getting buried in the ground.
Which just begs the question, right? Cardboard is one of the most recyclable materials we have, so why are we failing so badly at it? What's going wrong between our recycling bins and the recycling plant?
The main villain in the story is contamination. That one greasy pizza box, that one half-empty bottle of soda, or even one plastic bag tossed into the paper recycling bin, any of them can contaminate an entire batch, making it totally useless. And then you have things like wax linings on freezer boxes, or the plastic inside coffee cups that make them unrecyclable in most standard facilities anyway.
But okay, here's the hopeful final act of our story. The same kind of high-tech thinking that totally revolutionized how we make boxes is now being used to figure out how we save them. Industry 4.0 is being deployed to tackle this recycling crisis.
You know, the old way of recycling involved people manually sorting materials on a super fast-moving line. It was a difficult, dangerous, and pretty error-prone job. The new way? It uses AI-powered robots, real-time monitoring, and advanced sensors to do the job faster, safer, and with way more accuracy.
So, how does it work?
Well, you've got these high-resolution cameras and AI that identify every single item on the conveyor belt in milliseconds. Then, robotic arms physically pick out the contaminants with incredible precision. And all the while, data analytics are monitoring the entire flow to make the process better and even predict when machines might need maintenance. It's a truly smart system.
And the technology is evolving beyond just sorting things out. New systems can actually analyze and carefully take apart complex items, separating out every last little piece of material with a precision that humans could never ever match. This isn't just waste management anymore, it's resource recovery. It's turning something that was destined for a landfill back into a high-quality, valuable raw material.
So the future of packaging, then, it's not really about the physical box. It's about the data and the intelligence that's connected to it, from the moment it's made to the moment it's reused. Which leaves us with a final thought. What happens when every single package is part of a fully connected circular system, designed from the very start not just for delivery, but for a perfect automated return?